Happy Homebrew Wednesday 2018. Woo! Ric Flair. Woo! Nature Boy. Woo! Styling and profiling. Woo! That is right. If you're a fan of wrestling, you must be a fan of Ric Flair, the Nature Boy. Oh yeah. Check him out. Cheers to 2018, everybody. There we go. Big old cheers to y'all. Oh, this is so good. So what I have right here is actually a beer that I brewed with Gary 14. Yeah, did I say it right that time? Because I tend to screw Gary's name up all the time. Main brew guy. I was out at his place in 2017 and rebrewed up a New England style double IPA. And this is that bad boy right there. It is actually not as dirty as you would expect it to be. However, it is spot on good. Look at the legs on that beer. Just look at the legs on that. It's a beauty. Cheers again. my brother from another mother, Gary, main brew guy. We had a blast brewing that last year, as I had a blast brewing a lot of different stuff last year. I had my recap kind of the other week for the end of 2017. I figured I'd do a first slightly buzzed version of what is up with 2018. And coming back from, what I did today after work is I went out to Liquid Hero, which is a local brewery. And I followed these guys since before I was there the night they opened. And all they were doing was they had opened early in the Pennsylvania scene to where all they could do was growler fills. And they had a tasting room. So their tasting room consisted of, it's the size of the bar. However, they were really giving their beers away, which helped build their name, which is fantastic. So I followed these guys the whole way from homebrewers to being one of the premier brewers in York City, and I congratulate you guys for doing a job well done. Josh, Matt, and Christian, you guys do a phenomenal job with your beers, and I, for one, I'm glad that I can call all three of you guys friends, and been part of a couple events at Liquid Hero, and have enjoyed their beers, and have enjoyed our friendship. So thank you guys very much for that. Looking forward to 2018. They released their New England style, it's a experimental beer. It was Hop Hero number 25. And it will be becoming another name on a future run. But this is actually an experimental run that they did. And they did a release today. And they were selling pounders. 4 packs. You can go and buy a case. You can buy it by the pint. I went in today after work and I picked up a pint of the number 25, and excuse me, I'm burping. Oh, and I had a couple. There we go. Gotta let that carbonation out of the body. And I had a couple, and it was good times, good conversation, as always, with those guys. I thoroughly enjoyed clowning around with them. Josh was funny. We also had a very good conversation on distributorship in Pennsylvania. So huge shout out to Liquid Hero. If you're in South Central Pennsylvania, York County, Pennsylvania, stop in. They are right across the street from the Revolution Baseball Stadium. Stop in and try their stuff out, and tell them SJ sent you. They do a phenomenal job. But kind of one of the reasons why I'm doing this I came home from there, and I really enjoyed their beer, and it got me thinking about this one. And this beer is really good. It is really, really good. Gary did a phenomenal job of putting this grist together, and the schedule and everything. And we had fun brewing it. We played around with the hop shot and all that jazz. But there is one thing missing with this beer. That's, I want to do this again. And Gary and I have talked a little bit, about this, not really changing this much because it is so good. Cheers to you. But we do want to tweak it a little bit. We are homebrewers after all, because that's what homebrewers do. We tweak stuff. So I'm thinking that we do this beer again and add just a little bit more body to it. A little bit of lactose, possibly. And the reason why I say that is because Hop Hero number 25, they really focused on, I want to say, Calypso hops, Citra. Let's see. Let me put my reading glasses on here. And it is a came in at 7.3%, brewed with oats and lactose to provide a slight lingering creamy sweetness, which it does. This batch is hopped heavily with Calypso, Simcoe, and Nugget, very late in the kettle, and Whirlpool editions. So I would actually like to do this again with Gary, and kind of go down that road. Throw a little bit of lactose in there, maybe some oats. There was a sweetness there on that particular beer that was phenomenal. Gary, I have one for you. It's in the fridge. One comes out to you, brother. And the other ones I'm probably going to run out again and get another 4-pack probably tomorrow. And I'm going to send some of those out to some friends across the United States of this here US of A to enjoy some of our local brewers and whatnot. So that's a little bit of a tweak. That's one of the things I want to do in 2018 is play around with that New England IPA. Mary has an idea for another New England IPA. is just tearing it up on her beers lately. She has been doing so good on her recipe developments. It's hard to keep up with her. She's got the bug, and she's digging it. So it's fun here in the Pour household. I will definitely say that when you got two people that are brewing off the cuff, building recipes and playing, that makes it so much fun. We're fortunate enough to have B. She's also brewing. She loves doing kits. She loves doing that kind of stuff and just working on her process. So 2018, I believe, is the year of the brewer here in Little Face Brewing. And I'm looking forward to that. I have got so much stuff that I want to do this year. I want to perfect a few things. Of course, I mentioned, and I'm speaking fast because I want to get this all in. I want to get it in less than 10 minutes. I'm at like 9, so I got to really move on. The brewery. I'm going to be building my brewery. I'm going to be swapping around my water. I want to do some RO water systems. I want to be able to control that and my fermentation temperatures. Those are the 3 top things in 2018 that I need to work on, and I'm going to bring you guys along, so you can watch as I do my thing in the home brewing realm. There you have it, folks. I'm going to cut this off right now because I don't want to ramble on. But 2018, it is the year of the brewer, baby. This is S.J. Port at Little Face Brewing. Enjoy the fruits of your labor, folks, and brew beer. Brew wonderful beer. Cheers, everybody. I got her in. Woo!